Welcome to Santa Barbara Wargamers. My name is Michael. We're going to bring you another Warmachine Battle report. 35 points. My brand new Retribution versus Mark's Scorn. We've already deployed. Things are about to get underway. Both sides had some advanced deployment, and I'm about to get going with turn 1. Ravyn is my caster with heavies and ranged attack accordingly. Ghost Sniper here. Discordia, Phoenix. Ravyn's tucked back here, unit of Stormfall Archers. And then I also have the Mage Hunter Strike Force with UA and 2 assassins.
So I'm playing Scorn. It's eHexeris. He's just got 3 beasts. He's got a Bronze back, he's got a Gladiator, and he's got a Razor Worm, brand new. Thank you, Aaron. Pain Giver, Blood Runner, Master Tormentor, I guess. I've got a Tycom. I've got a min unit of Catrati. I've got a min unit of Beast Handlers, and I've got Optimus Marquette. That's all she wrote.
Retribution, turn 1, pretty standard. Everything ran forward, including the jacks. Ravyn tossed snipe on the Stormfall Archers, and that should be it. Excited to start shooting next turn. Go.
Okay, so this is the bottom of turn 1. Basically, I threw my Razor Worm up there real quick. I was trying to get a quick assassination. I was about a 1/4 inch out. Not even that. I was about an 1/8 inch out. I totally fucked up. That pretty much sums it up. And so I had to dump a bunch of fury, and I'm going to have a frenzying pointless beast. I'm just trying to block some of my spell slingers and minimize the damage. That's it.
Let's out for turn 2 with Retribution. Basically, I had the opportunity to potentially go for a caster kill, go for the assassination, but I didn't really trust my dice to potentially take him out, so I ended up pulling the Mage Hunter Strike Force back to take on the Worm that was right here, the Mage Hunter Strike Force, the Stormfall Archers, and Ravyn all combined their shooting to take out a light War Beast, which they were able to do just barely. The jacks focused on
Catrati.
The Catrati, thank you. Basically, Discordia opened up with her spray with some effect. Phoenix went waltzing in there, lit people on fire, missed with all his extra attacks, which is always lively. The Ghost Sniper added in a shot to be able to ping one down.
Ghost Sniper.
And then the Mage Hunter Assassins are moving around the flank to give them something to think about.
Okay, so this is bottom of turn 2, second round, whatever you want to call it. I just screwed up monumentally, essentially. My guys, my Catrati were on fire over here. One of them succumbed to the fire. The other 2, still on fire, went and started hacking at the Phoenix's legs. My Tyrant Commander group ran over, did quite a bit of damage. The shields are down. My Blood Runner, Master Tormentor, Pain, whatever it's called, ran over there, did absolutely nothing. I'm flailing. This is like what not to do. This is more of an instructional video of what not to do.
You did get the Mage Hunter Assassin.
I got one Mage Hunter Assassin, and I expended half of my flank to do it. Oh, and because Michael wants to see me do this, this is my impression of my Cataphract Catrati hacking at the Phoenix without really any hope of being able to do it damage. For the Emperor! That's it.
So with your bottom,
that was Retribution, top of turn 3. I keep looking for assassination opportunities, but he's so far over in the corner there for the time being that it really hasn't presented itself. I went in there with the Mage Hunter Assassin to try and do a little bit of damage, but as it happened, the Mage Hunter Assassin got free struck to death. So much for that action. The 2 jacks here are clearing things out fairly nicely. Discordia lent a hand. A bunch of focus allocated to the Phoenix helped him clear things out a bit.
Yeah, she did.
Otherwise, the rest of my shooting is allocated to the Bronze back. No feet popped yet. Or Gladiator, excuse me, to the Gladiator. Some damage, not too heavy, but I hope to remedy that in future turns. Yeah, basically set up the gun line and see what comes of it.
So this is the bottom of round 3. Basically, I'm just trying to stay alive. My Blood Runner Master Tormentor, he ran over to try to threaten Ravyn in the back there. My Standard Bearer, even though his whole unit and everything is dead, he's continuing to attempt to fap on the 2 other guys with his Standard there with Phoenix and Discordia. I'm just trying to create a wall of medicated elephants, pachyderms over here to try to survive and maybe begin to play an attrition game, although Michael needs to be much more aggressive. So
that's why you play scenarios, right, Mark?
That's why you play. This is why you play scenarios.
For the Retribution turn, I decided to basically do Snipe Feed Go. Activated Ravyn, she popped her feet, Mage Hunter Strike Force moved up, Stormfall Archers moved up, I locomoted Discordia to help her get within spray range if I needed it. Basically the feed did the trick. Stormfall Archers were able to basically deliver the coup de grace after a lot of weathering fire from the Mage Hunter Strike Force. The Mage Hunter Strike Force and their ability to ignore Ashen Veil was huge in basically being able to dump a lot of damage in there. I rolled well for the Stormfall Archers too. Only 3 were able to basically see Molokarn, but they were able to hit with help of the feet despite the high def. Oh, eHexeris. Despite the high def on the target. I had Discordia on standby, but ended up not needing her. Brutal shot from the Stormfall Archers did the trick. Overall, I think that this game was nice to be able to play for the Retribution. We didn't do kill box, we didn't do a scenario, so I basically had all the time in the world to stand back, shoot, and wait for a good opportunity to go for the assassination. Fortunately, that played out. I was looking down the barrel of a couple of pretty heavy-duty beasts, and I wasn't really sure that this list had what it took to be able to threaten them before they plowed through my army. I don't know it well either, so I don't know what tricks he had up his sleeve. So I was glad I was able to pull off the assassination before they got too close to me. Their ability to heal up damage was frankly pretty intimidating. So I'm glad things ended when they did.
Okay, so as you heard from Michael, popping the feet really did do me in. I had a few points of fury that was left on eHexeris to transfer away, but the Ashen Veil was totally, mitigated by the abilities of the Mage Hunter Strike Force. Yeah, I just got shot to death. That was it. I got shot up, I transferred, shot up, transferred, and then there you go. So, lesson learned for next time. I should have been more aggressive. At the same time, Wily Michael was playing with his elven tactics of pounce, jump, back, all that. So, it was a good game. I really screwed up a lot.
I think that for future reference, being able to do a kill box would have played into your hands for this particular scenario.
Yeah, well, that was not having a scenario really kind of messed with my plan. So it was a learning experience. I haven't played Scorn a lot, so I made a terrible mistake. Michael played very good, and the combination was enough for him to really shellac the hell out of me instead of merely defeating me. So, from everybody here at Santa Barbara Wargaming, bye.
May you roll poorly.
May you roll poorly.
So 6